So the first state we're going to cover in this budget bow hunt series is going to be Wisconsin. They've got a great over-the-counter system for first-year buyers. They've got large amounts of public land. Now how I break down and begin to tackle where I'm going to begin to look for a piece of public land when I go out of state is I'll of course start with the Boone and Crockett records, which you'll see a lot of people do. And I'll find those top 5 counties, but I'll select the counties around them because I feel, and I've heard people talk about how the genetics just kind of trickle out to the counties around, and you're not going to see as much pressure with those. So then from there, I'm going to dive into each of those surrounding counties, kind of look at available tags maybe, and what they offer for public land. I like to target water when I go out of state, to use kayak access and try and get away from others. So just starting out, how I like to approach my out-of-state scouting is I like to try and get to a state in the off-season, specifically during shed season, and I'll be super aggressive with my scouting, maybe even trying to let bucks out of their bed that would still be holding antlers, or get in first and try and pick up the antlers that drop first. And if I have time, or I see some turkey sign, I'll go back in turkey season and kind of just evaluate some things that I might have figured out, because what I've found during that first trip, even scout trips, is you use up a lot of time just like figuring out the layout. Back midsummer, try and hang some trail cameras, and then from there I'll do some velvet scouting, then go in 2 days early, for instance like Kentucky, and do some observation sets and hopefully capitalize. This is just your classic 3-ring binder with any general hunting information I come across traveling state to state. Just to start, they open September 15th, which is different from Iowa. I made it the #1 state tonight and for this series because there's a first-year buyers program that allows you to buy a buck doe tag and your hunting license for $79.95 first year, and depending on what county, most of the time you get 2 to 3 free doe tags. So I just want to hazard people that it is a high CWD state, so just be aware of those rules and regulations. I keep one of these in the car at all times with any information I gather, just in case. I run Onyx maps a lot, but you just never know when you get in areas maybe where you might not get service to call out, service to see what roads you're on. So I've got paper maps of just about every state I hunt, and we're going to transition into the next part of hunting in Wisconsin. Okay, so the true reason I started this series was because last year I had an encounter with a DNR officer, early season in Wisconsin, and he should have written me a fine, but thankfully he didn't. And that was because I didn't have my DNR customer number on a trail camera, which is an essential out-of-state scouting tool in my opinion. So I would just caution on going to the state and running trail cameras through the summer and not having that on there. It's also necessary up there to label your stand and sticks with it, even if you're going to get down and go to lunch. If these items don't have your DNR customer number, the game warden I was stopped by actually informed me that they will confiscate it. So not something I want to see happen to anyone traveling out of state chasing whitetails. So that's my opinion on hunting Wisconsin. I hope you like what we provided for you tonight, and go on.